Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman Profile. In today's video, we're going to be talking about some massive changes that are coming to the garden in the next couple days. Basically making farming a ridiculous money-making method, and I want to be on board for this. I want to make a ton of money from farming, so we're working on our setup. We need to get Fermento armor. We need to basically grind for a max setup, max tools, all that fun stuff, so we can actually enjoy in the wealth of this coming change. So if you guys are excited for today's episode, don't forget to go and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. I know I've been gone for a bit, but let's get right back into it. Super quickly though, if you do find yourself checking out the Hypixel store, don't forget to go and use my creator code Zach, that is ZACH, for an extra 5% off your purchase. It greatly supports myself and the channel, and honestly made my vacation kind of possible. So thank you so much to everyone who does continue to use my code. You guys are amazing, and without further ado, let's get right back into the grind. I'm excited for this. It feels good to be back, I'm gonna be honest. It really does. But the other part of me is like the sun and just chilling by the beach for like a week was also super nice. So sorry I was gone for the last week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the last episode. If you haven't checked it out yet, I played Skyblock with a professional Valorant player. That's right, literally a professional Valorant player for the Sentinels roster. Zekin he's kind of just become a buddy of mine. We've been talking a lot and playing Skyblock, and it's been fun. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. It was a lot of fun. Really cool conversation we had as well. Kind of just talking about Skyblock, dungeons, Valorant, just kind of just all over the place. And here we are. We are back on Skyblock. I've been doing my best to fill up my forge since I've been back. Like, I hopped on as soon as I basically got home. And yeah, so that's the goal, obviously. I need to get refined titanium going. Okay, I need to get 4 mithril plates, right? And for these, so I need 20 refined mithril, 4 golden plates, 4 enchanted iron blocks, and 4 refined titanium. Okay, so I think I need 3 more refined titanium. I need to get that going. And then, you know what? Actually, I'm going to go into my little safety deposit box I got here. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to take out 3 for now. This is for my ether warp merger. We'll have to forge 3 more afterwards. And where's all my other stuff? Okay, here. I think this is all the stuff we need for the 4 mithril plates. So honestly, we should just get those going. Those are going to take a little bit. 15 hours and 50 minutes. Let's go ahead and get these chugging along. 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful. Those are our 4 mithril plates, if I'm not mistaken. 10 drill engines. We need to go get plasma. Maybe we go do that right now. I need another 5 refined titanium for this too. Okay, I can take more of my stash. I'll just have to refine a bunch more titanium later. So 5 refined titanium, 10 drill engines. How long does a drill engine take to forge? 1 day, 2 hours, and 24 minutes. Okay, that is disgusting. Okay. So for the time being, I guess I just put a titanium in my slot, right? They're like roughly the same time, or my titanium will be done sooner. And then I'll do 2 batches of drill engines, and then we can go ahead and start forging the titanium plated drill engine, which is going to take a day, 2 hours, and 24 minutes. And then we're going to have to go ahead and grab out our electron transmitters, FTX 3070s, find Jasper, and we can get this thing forging, which is going to take how long? A day, 2 hours, and 24 minutes. And then we need to finish getting Robotron reflectors at some point during these multiple days of forge time. And this will take a day and 20 hours, and then we'll have a amber polished drill engine. You guys catch all that? That's easy enough, right? We all got that memorized? Everyone write that down in your notebook? Beautiful. Now let's go do it. I've kind of been back on my farming arc, not gonna lie. I've been kind of starting to enjoy garden a little bit more. I'm gonna be honest, the changes on Alpha look really promising. I kind of stepped away from the garden update after they changed the build height, as I know a lot of people did actually. A lot of people were kind of like, okay, well, I just committed a ton of time because I was actually really enjoying the update, and then you ruined nearly every way to efficiently farm without having to rebuild all my farms again. I mean, these presets are honestly awful. I plan on building new farms once the update rolls because crop growth rate will be changed, which means smaller farms, and it should just be better, and we'll be figuring out what size of farms we need for that. So expect videos on that when the update does roll. And that right there actually was my last squash that I need for the armor set. I do still need, I believe, another 2 stacks for the new talisman that's coming in the update as well. For anyone who's wondering what I'm referring to, what update, they've actually been testing a bunch of garden changes on Alpha, on the Alpha server, which is really cool. From composter upgrades, crop growth rate upgrades, a bunch more reforges, more fortune, honestly, more farming fortune in general, which kind of scales with your farming. So I think that's really, really good. And they're also increasing the sell price to NPC of nearly every single crop. And based on some stuff that I've heard from some high-end farmers, is with a max setup, mushrooms to NPC will be making about 20 to 24 million coins per hour. That's ridiculous. And farming, I enjoy a lot more than mining. I'm going to be completely honest. I really just do. I know I've done a lot more mining on this profile, but that's because that's just the #1 way to make money. So if I can make 24 million coins an hour while farming and like getting Skyblock XP from the garden, because there's nothing really for me to do in mining in terms of Skyblock XP. My setup's looking really good. My amber polished is nearly done. Only other things, honestly, I really want to circle back to is I definitely want to go and get my hands on a Devon's Outlet one day. I know that's very ambitious, as well as a quick claw or two. So there's some crystal nucleus stuff I definitely want to do. And I also need to finish my perfect jasper, stuff like that. But just sitting there, like, mindlessly mining ruby, I don't really gain anything from that besides coins, obviously, right? So if I can kind of rid myself of that and actually make some progress while, like, farming mushroom, even if my rates are the same or a little bit less, I mean, that sounds really, really good to me. And all the other crops are also, like, have a little bit of a fighting chance. There's some really good money making methods coming, so really excited for all that stuff, gonna be completely honest. I do now, however, have all the squash I need for the squash armor set. I have 81. We actually ended up getting an extra one, so I can finally start crafting some of this stuff, which is honestly really exciting. And since we're here, we may as well go ahead and craft the squash helmet. Why not, right? So I believe I need 8 polished pumpkins, like so, and then it's 24 enchanted melons on each side, I believe. The 24, 1, 2, 3, beautiful. And then we have our squash, and we need our helmet, obviously. So we have all the squash we need. And I guess for the oh, do I farm enough for the talisman right now? No, I can't actually. I can't even craft the crappie one. I need to get to fermento armor, I believe. Yeah, I'm 3 crappie short of the crappie talisman, which is tragic, but I have my whole set already on crappie, so I can't really do anything about that. For the squash, I mean, we just need to try and rush fermento armor, especially if we want these money-making methods. So I'm actually really excited to work on our farming setup as of late. So that is the plan. Let's go ahead, though, and upgrade our squash helmet. It's time to make the first step, if you will. 8 polished pumpkins. We're going to go and put our enchanted melons here. And then we need 20 squash. Let's go like so. Boom. Squash helmet. Okay, this thing's sick. In terms of farming fortune increase, we get an extra 5 base just on the helmet. Not to mention farming sugarcane, cacti, mushrooms, and netherwort has a 0.005% chance of dropping a fermento. Obviously, this increases with the more pieces you have, which is exciting. And also, the more pieces you have, the more farming fortune you get from the set, which is really cool. So let's go ahead and craft this, though. First piece of squash armor. Boom. There we go. Squash helmet. How's this thing looking? Oh, okay. I can rock with the green. I've been getting used to my little orangish red fit I've been rocking with the crappie set, but squash, honestly, is looking pretty good. Now, do I have enough to craft any of the other pieces? I don't have the cookies, but what about these boots? These boots are 12 polished pumpkin. Let's see if I actually have enough. I might. I've been farming a lot of pumpkin this morning, so let's see. I do have enough. Okay, beautiful. I actually have some extra, so let's go ahead and put those away. Let's go ahead and grab we have our crappie boots here. Let's go ahead and put those, I want to say here, and then polished pumpkins like that. And then once again, we're going to need to go ahead and grab ourselves 20 squash, just like so. Boots. There we go. Squash boots. There we go. That's 2 of the 4 pieces crafted. That's beautiful. Look at us. See, we're half green now. We are half green. Still have some work to do for the other pieces, going to be honest. I need to get more pumpkin, more melon. I need to get more enchanted cookies. I basically need all the crops from this. I've been using a lot of my crops to keep my composter going. I have a ton of compost saved up just in case well, first of all, I do want to get all the plots eventually, but also if the meta changes in terms of I have like the 5 in a row there, maybe I need 5 in a row here. I haven't really unlocked any more plots just till we see what the farming meta is going to be and which plots I need and in what order. So that's kind of the thought process there. But I have been stockpiling on compost, which is super nice. I also have Beth, the NPC here again, who wants 79 enchanted red mushroom blocks. This is my 3rd time that she's visited. I believe after the 4th time you actually get the Jake's talisman, Jake's plushie. So yeah, 79 enchanted red mushroom blocks. I think I have 20 right now. I've been working towards that as well a little bit with my fungi cutter. Place down 1 plot of mushroom. But yeah, I really don't like these presets. I honestly can't wait to... I'm gonna have to tear down the mega farm, honestly, and kind of just get going from there. So a lot of farming stuff coming, and honestly, I'm here for it. So since that last clip, I've done a lot of farming, just a lot of farming. Kind of just decided to farm nonstop until I had all the materials for squash armor. I really wanted to get the whole set done for this video. Getting squash armor, honestly, it has been way easier than getting crappie, by like a long shot, by a lot. And what is kind of cool though is in the upcoming update that is on alpha, they are increasing the drop rate of seeds. So if you don't have crappie armor yet, you will be able to get it relatively easily once the update comes out. However, I have all the materials I need for the rest of my squash armor set, so we may as well go ahead and craft the rest of this stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look at the recipes quick. We still need the chest plate, as you can see here, pumpkins in the middle, melons, and cookies. Okay, and then we need the leggings as well, so basically all in the same spot, which is kind of convenient, so that's kind of nice, except for the middle. So yeah, we need squash leggings and the chest plate. Let's go ahead and craft these things up. I already forget where I'm supposed to be putting this stuff. Okay, so 10 of these I can put to the side, like so. We're going to go ahead and put these there, this here like this, right? No, that doesn't make sense. 10 here. Hold up. Oh, I put one too many. Like that. And then we need to go ahead and put 4 in each of these, so 20, 20. And then our melons. Okay, I did something wrong. There we go. Okay, squash chest plate. Beautiful. This is our third of 4 pieces. And then once we have all this crafted, we're going to take a look at the actual farming fortune buff we're getting from squash. So there we go. That's the chest plate. And last but not least, the leggings. Squash leggings. My goodness. Okay, we're actually going to be grinding for Fermento next. I'm actually so excited. Boom. There we go. Those are some honestly expensive armor pieces. Each one of these is worth like 21 mil right now, which is kind of insane. But the full set is giving me an extra 60 farming fortune while holding out my... Oh, wow. That's actually kind of insane. 761 farming fortune while holding out my melon dicer. I think before, I want to say I was getting 721, honestly. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more, but around there. So, honestly, a decent increase. And then when I'm wearing my rancher boots, 773. 773, 761. Yeah, I mean, that difference isn't crazy. That's actually really, really good. Okay, wow. Definitely happy with that. We now have full squash armor, and that leaves us one armor set left to grind until we have the best farming armor set in the game, and that is Fermento. This is where things get a little bit more complicated. Each piece requires half a stack of enchanted red mushroom blocks and half a stack of enchanted brown mushroom blocks, meaning I need 2 stacks of each of those. And then I need half a stack, a stack and a half. I need a stack and a half of enchanted sugarcane. I then need 40 plus 30, that's 70. 70 mutated or mutant netherwort. A ton of enchanted cactus, 25. Okay, never mind, just 25 enchanted cactus. That's not terrible. But yeah, this, and then the condensed fermento. This is just good. It's gonna take a while, guys. It really just is. Yeah, 9 fermento for 1 condensed, and we need 8 of those. So 8 times 9, if we do that really quickly, that's 72 fermento we need. Oh, I'm gonna overwhelm myself if I think about this armor set anymore. My goodness. Either way, I'm so happy that we finished squash armor. We're looking pretty fly, I'm not gonna lie. This is looking pretty good. I'm actually pumped about this. This is hype. Although I have been mainly farming the last couple days since I got back from my trip, I have also been keeping my forge going. I actually have another 5 drill engines here. That should be all 10 drill engines done. And I'm gonna be honest, I have everything I need for the titanium plated drill engine except for the plasma. I need to go ahead and grind 4 plasma. Except for I'm not going to be able to do that right now. I'm going to have to grind it out a little bit later. So in the meantime, I think I'm going to go ahead and throw some titanium into the forge just to keep this thing busy, because I will need a lot more refined titanium for a couple other things I'm working towards. So let's go ahead and just get a batch of 5 of this going. I'm gonna have to do my best to make sure that in the next 10 hours I do go ahead and actually grind out those 4 plasma that I am missing, and then we can finally get that going, and then sapphire plated drill engine, and then finally, last but not least, we're gonna have to finish grinding out some Robotron reflectors while this is going on. I think I need 50 if I'm not mistaken, and currently I have 23, so not even halfway on those. Those definitely take a while. That's gonna be a big time commitment. So I need to make sure I get that done, but may as well keep the forge going while I grind for other things. So Yeah, we need to get our hands on 4 plasma. Doesn't seem that bad, but I just really don't like farming coasts. So gonna have to force myself to do that here. But yeah, I mean, I'm just so happy with our farming process today. I also had like a ton of milestones go up, like in terms of crop milestones, visitor milestones, unique visitor milestones. Literally every milestone, I think I leveled up a little bit during the last couple days. So currently sitting at nearly 30% to garden level 12, which is really exciting. We go ahead and look at garden milestones. I got my mushroom up a little bit. This was at 1. This is at level 1. So saw some progress there. I also had my cocoa bean go up. I think I leveled up melon as well. And I'm actually really close to leveling that up again. Okay, I might go finish that off right now. Pumpkin I leveled up, and then there was something else I feel like I leveled up. Oh yeah, the visitor milestones. Unique visitors served. I just had this go up the other day. And then offers accepted also had this level up to tier 8 and got another farming fortune per equipment piece, so that's super exciting. I wish I could just accept every single offer, but like I don't have. Actually, I am about to start farming sugarcane. I could leave this guy here. Honestly, I think I'll just get better ones though. So, and I need a ton of sugarcane for fermento. But yeah, change some plots to some sugarcane so we can start grinding for those fermentos, and then yeah, that's just onwards and upwards from there. Really happy with our farming process this episode, though. Well, I hopped into the brand new sugarcane farms, and I got my first fermento. Pretty exciting stuff. I need 71 more of these things, gonna be honest. So, in no rush to have everything done, but 1 is how it all starts, so pretty pumped about that. This, however, is going to be it for today's episode, our first episode back. Sorry for no videos recently. I was on vacation, and it was a lot of fun. I did enjoy it. It was nice to take a little bit of a break. It took a couple days where I was kind of just off and on playing some other games, getting used to regular responsibilities, I guess you could say, and really excited to be back on the grind. Kind of got my will to play again, I guess you could say, and honestly, I'm really excited for some of the things we have coming up, so big grinds ahead of us, including getting ready for this new farming meta of just making tons of coins from farming. So really pumped about that. If you guys are excited for me to get back in the garden, I know a lot of people took a step away, so maybe we can all fall back in love with this update through these changes they're making on alpha and new farm designs and a bunch of cool stuff coming. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. Don't forget to go and leave a like and subscribe to the channel though if you guys are new around here. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.